I'm kind of awkward a lot of the time. Like even like just standing around, it feels like I'm not supposed to be there. So a lot of people will be like, "Are you new here?" And I'm just like, "No, I'm just uncomfortable."
So it started 5 years ago. There's a guy named Brandon Block was talking to his friend, and he's like, "We should have a stand-up comedy club." And they actually started having shows. It attracts a lot of different people because I think a lot of people want to do this as a hobby. Members go up and then they deliver their about 7-minute stand-up sets.
And like even back home, it just looks like I'm lost. People will be like, "So when'd you move here?" And I'm like, "When I was born."
The general rule in the club is that you're allowed to do whatever you want, but we just strongly advise against certain controversial topics that are just because, yeah, they'll offend people, but they also, they won't play well on stage. If you go up and say something that people are going to hate for you saying, why are you up there saying it, You can just, or like where you can locate birds.
And when we do our writing, we do it similar to a writing class style. So everyone brings in their own material, and then when we're in a stand-up meeting, we workshop it. So you go through it. It's very different than any other type of writing I'm doing in my classes. It's just completely different. It's like an outlet for all of my other thoughts and feelings that can't go into my classes.
So that I had to carry around.
I was always joking around with my friends back in high school, but I think once you start writing, it's always important to maybe don't always go with your first idea. No, I've definitely thought some things that I said were funny, and then looked back and where I got to with the joke was a lot funnier than where I started. Feel free to take input as well, but also everyone has their different styles. So if something doesn't feel natural with you saying it, then don't be afraid to not do it.
I don't normally do storytelling in my stand-up, so I feel like this would. You should. Yeah, I should maybe venture into it a little bit.
There are these people who think that the Earth is flat, which is funny because it's not true, factually incorrect. Things called gravity.
And then we have the tomato show at the end of the year. We supply these foam tomatoes, and people get to throw them at us during the set. It's really fun.
Or they're super gay. Can't coexist yet.
I'm a bit out of practice, but I'd like to think that I'm somewhat decent at performing magic tricks. And yet, despite every trick that I've mastered, there's one that always eludes me. No matter how hard I try, I just can't seem to make my virginity disappear.